We got breaking news in a sense. It's kind of like a rumor. Michael Lombardi, who's been the king of rumors this offseason, God love Michael Lombardi, says now that what he's hearing is Kyle and John specifically. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch are split on which quarterback to take, which is just perfect news for the 49er fan base. We don't know if it's true. So buy or sell this report. Suneil, why don't you start us off?
Nice. I actually buy it. I think that even back when Garoppolo was traded, there was talks about, whether or not Shanahan and Lynch were on the same page there. So I believe that they have different views as far as what the quarterback they want. And I think that, a lot of times from what I've heard, or read, Lynch kind of gets the upper hand when it comes to those decisions. So I buy it. I think that they do have a different view. So I wouldn't be shocked if there are some rumblings there.
Jose, 1,000% buy it. And it's not a bad thing. It's fine if we get a little split. How I would see it, probably it'd be maybe Lynch views. I don't know. Lynch likes Trey Lance and Shanahan likes Fields instead, or whatever way you want to put it. But I think I 1,000% agree that there's definitely a split. There's always going to be a split when there's two differing sides or two people. No matter what, they're not going to be on the same page. And like I've said before, when we talked about, hey, is it conducive? Is this bad? Is this like a toxic environment they're doing that? I 100% agree that there should be a nice little tuck and pull, especially on Shanahan's end. He needs someone that gives him that little nudge, that gives him that little alternate perspective, and that's something that could benefit them in the future, at least in this point.
Yeah, I agree with both Suneil and Jose on this one. I definitely think that there's something to that. And it's a good thing that they're split. You don't want these guys to be looking, it's good to have a different viewpoint and letting them get after each other a little bit and really have a debate amongst the group as to which player they think that they want to go with and which one's going to fit the best. And at the end of the day, hopefully they go ahead and let Shanahan have his guy so that, we can see what he can do with one finally.
Good answer by Zach Hammer. Okay, Nick, you're up. No, you're muted. There you go.
Good.
There you go.
That's for a reason. We don't want to hear him.
Rookie mistake.
There you go. There you go.
You only make a move of that magnitude if you have conviction between the head coach and GM that you have some sort of an agreement as far as which quarterback you're going to be drafting. So, sure, maybe there is a little bit of a split as far as each of their preferences, but the margin between how split they are, I don't personally believe it to be ginormous by any stretch of the imagination, because again, you don't make a trade unless you have a strong idea, both parties, between head coach and general manager, as far as which route you want to go at the quarterback position, because this is a huge decision. So I don't think there's this huge, crazy disconnect between Lynch and Shanahan and their views of who's going to be the next franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. But like Jose touched on, it's good to have guys who think differently in charge. I do think it makes you stronger when you have people that have different viewpoints, so you have more diversity in the way that you're saying things.
That's a really good point, Nick. I think that's very realistic. The only way I think that you could have this type of difference of opinion is if the owner is involved. If the owner said, guys, you got to make a move at quarterback this year. I'm tired of Jimmy Garoppolo. You got to do something. If Jed kind of created an ultimatum and put these guys in a position where they had to move 3 first-round picks for not Trevor Lawrence, not Deshaun Watson, but a rookie, that could be a tough situation where there'd be a difference of opinion. I sort of buy it. It was interesting. I felt like John Lynch made a point to bring up Jed York in the press conference. I was like, Jed York's been around a lot because of the pandemic. He's been really involved in decisions, and he's, been really generous and allowed us to do this and that. It almost feels like he was saying, hey, Jed wanted to do this too. Maybe Jed wanted to do this. So if Jed pushed him in this direction, I'd buy it.